head in. Let's of course be ready. From all accounts, the head jailer is not an evil man, but I guarantee if it's the Intellect Devourer controlling him, then that is most certainly evil. And there are former guards that Curtin mentioned. Okay. Oh, teammates, hold them off while I get these guards out.
You must not disturb the master.
Get the hell out of here! Run! Hey, hold them off, guys. I need to get these guards out.
You
Run! Run! Lathan, I'm sorry that I had to do this to you. I'm sorry, sir. Alrighty. Now then. Lay into him with everything I have. Nice. Come on. Literally everything. Damn it! That's fine, though. Hang on. Divine favor. Come on. Go. Good. This is not the time to fail me now and flick spells. Yeah, of course you do anyway. Come on. Your spells and tricks won't work against this monster. Yes! I'm out of everything. Alright. That's time I join the fray. Yes. Shadow, are you alright? Yes, he is. Ha! We are immune to your attacks. Monster. Yes! You can't affect us, Mind Flayer. No, not Mind Flayer. Intellect Devourer. Damn it. Oh, my spell is wearing off. Recast it. Go! We will kill you, monster. Yeah. Come on. You may be immune to fire, and you may take less damage, but you cannot stop us. Death itself has come for you this day.
Death comes for us all!
Nearly there, Grimgnaw. Come on. Almost. Nearly there. No, not now. Damn it. This is not good. This isn't good. Come on. Yes! We've done it! One of the 4 Waterdavian creatures is now slain. Ugh. Here we have the brain. Ugh. Before I head out, are there any other former guards here? Because I need to bring this to Erebeth post-haste, but what's in this chest? Well, besides pain. Ooh, mace +1. That's a valid point. Before I head out, I need to not be too hasty. The head jailer may have had quite useful artifacts of somewhat significant power. That makes us proof of at least one. Ammunition's useful. I think I saved all the guards before the fighting started, which is good. That would have been a nightmare to deal with. potion. I want to bring this news to Arabeth, but I really could use more, well, equipment. Because if that Intellect Devourer was any indication, I dread to think what the Nymph, the Yuan-Ti, and the Cockatrice will bring at me. Alright, fastest way back will be the Stone of Recall. Good. Arabeth? I have something.
Welcome. Do you have news of the missing water Davian creatures? Or is there something else you need?
No, you're correct. I have the brain of the Intellect Devourer.
Well done. I knew you wouldn't let me down.
You see, when the attack on the Academy began, the Intellect Devourer ran to the Peninsula District. There it found Lady Tanglebrook, infested her mind. Through her, found its way into the head jailer Alefin, and ruined the prison.
That was the reason we lost contact with those in the prison?
Mm-hmm.
As if the plague was not enough.
I know.
Where others have found only failure, you have discovered shining success. Neverwinter is in your debt.
Thank you, my lady.
Battling the plague has drained the coffers of Neverwinter. I regret I cannot offer you more than 500 gold pieces for all you have accomplished.
Thank you, Lady Arabeth. You are most generous.
Is there something else you need?
No, that was it. I will come back when I have more information.
Farewell. May Tyr guide your steps.
And yours. We've done it! Ah, yes. 1 down, 3 to go. But I think that might have been the easiest one. And I say that because... let's unsummon him. I don't want to scare the poor citizens, but... I say that because... we had a lead to the Peninsula District. I have no clues about any other creatures.
I greet you.
Talking with Bethany here. Have you heard anything? Has there been any word? Please tell me the peninsula is safe again. I've been scared to ask. Everyone seems so busy. I just want to be able to go home again. The peninsula is returning to normal, miss. Everything is fine now. Oh, I don't know how to thank you. Really. You are just too kind. I just hope it was in time for some of my neighbors. Thank you, really. I have nothing more to offer, but I mean it. Thank you so much. I don't even know your name. It's Jathir. Thank you for asking. Jathir, thank you for telling me. I'll make sure that only good things are said of you, I promise. Thanks again. Now I can go home. No problem. We did it. What is there? Anything new? We'll read these when we get to perhaps a tavern to sit. Oh, wow. Oh, I'm so happy we've done it. And thank you, Grimgnaw. That could not have happened without your help. There is just no way. Let's stop by the tavern. No. Let's stop by a merchant first. Unload some of these. What was that? Perhaps a strange tower of Neverwinter. Hello again, merchant. Step right up. I've got just what you're looking for. I do hope so. My intention is to... I won't be wanting this, or this, or this, or this. These could prove quite useful. Ah, I'm low on ammunition. Ah, I am, in fact, low. Let's pick up another set of bolts. I didn't realize I was that low. And this mace... I could sell it, but, I quite like it. We'll keep that. Torch here. Where's my crossbow? There it is. There, and then we'll sell this. I think that mace could prove very useful. Anything in the way of... Ooh. Deflection. I'll go into armors perhaps later when I both know more about it and understand it better. A magical bag could be a good investment. This would be all of my money, but I could carry so much. No, I won't. But it's truly tempting. Let's step in on the tavern. Is this it? Indeed it is, the Moonstone Mask. I think after that, we need a rest. Take my helmet off. Yeah, let's find a nice corner and just relax for a moment. Enjoy the music. Ah, over here looks fantastic. So, first we'll sit, and while we do, let's read. Day 9, Month 6, 1372. Significant strides have been made in the fight against the Wailing Death and those behind it. One of the Waterdavian creatures sent by Kelvin Arunson and lost in the attack of Neverwinter Academy has been recovered and been delivered to Lady Arabeth in the Hall of Justice. She awaits the return of the remaining 3 beasts in the company of her lover, Abbot Fensit Moss, and her peer, Watch Knight of Helm, Jathir Indelain. Once all have been found, the ritual to create the cure can commence. And of course, mere tips about how to complete such things. And our henchmen, yes, we know all about that. Let's get to know you a bit better, actually. You were instrumental.
Is there something you need?
I just want to talk for a while. I want to know more about you, sir.
Conversation is one way to pass the time until the Silent Lord comes to claim us. What do you wish to speak about?
Well, if you're going to be by my side for the next potential weeks or even months, I'd like to know more about you.
I would ask, Jathir, that you tell me about yourself first. I am eager to know what type of man I have allied myself with. Why do you serve this plague-ravaged city? What possesses you to venture out into the streets amidst the bloated, swollen corpses and the burning funeral pyres?
I have seen too much death and suffering from the plague and the academy to stand idly by.
What the plague brings upon the people of this city cannot truly be called death. There is no final release for the victims of the illness into the waiting grasp of the Silent Lord. True death, the ultimate end of existence, is one perfect absolute in a flawed world of uncertainty. The Order of the Long Death understands this.
Tell me more about your order, Grimgnaw. It's quite interesting.
We bring pain, torment, and anguish to the denizens of this world to prepare them for the release of death. We spread devastation. We seek to tear down, to obliterate, and to destroy. The monks of my order bow down to death, Jathir. We may swear allegiance to another, but only as it serves the will of the Silent Lord.
So the Silent Lord is the god of your order's worships?
My order does not bow down before any god. We worship death itself in all its incarnations. Gods are transient. Even a god may die. Baal, Bane, Sirik. But death itself is always present. The Silent Lord, the name we give to the concept, the very essence of death. We all serve death in one way or another, Jathir. It was only after I left Mithril Hall to join the Order that I truly came to understand this.
Mithril Hall, eh? Is that where you come from originally?
I spent several years at Mithril Hall in the service of Brunor Battlehammer before I joined the Order of the Long Death. But there was no place for me among the clans of Mithril Hall. I was shunned and reviled by my own kind.
Shunned? Why? How do you mean?
This is not the time to speak of this, Jathir. Let us return to our mission. The Silent Lord's hunger will not be sated by mere words.
Very well, I will not pry for now. Interesting. Getting a little more backstory. Grimgnaw talked a bit about his past, including details of his worship of death and the fact that he hails from the fabled Mithril Hall of the Dwarves. Very interesting. Very interesting. What do we have around? Patrons. This man eyes the room carefully, making a note of each person present. His cold manner is in stark contrast to the other clientele. Intriguing. You seem to be the leader here, I assume. Alright. How about we try? Let me see your wares. What? What is this? Interesting. Oh, wow. What? Okay, interesting. I'm not sure if I agree with everything being sold here, but, well, I'm not sure I like the fact that it seems very black market-esque. Do you run this establishment?
Well now, welcome to the Moonstone Mosque. I am Ophala, your host and purveyor of fine spirits and entertainment.
So I see. You'll have stiff competition for attention tonight, I fear. Many more men than women are seeking comfort here, it seems. Well, hello. My name is Jathir Redwillow. Will you answer a few of my questions, please? Well, you're quite the charmer, aren't you? Ask away. When have you heard of the plague? I won't have it spoken within these walls. This is a place away from those horrible concerns. Don't upset my customers now, understand? Very well. Then what of rumors? Anything strange or... I have seen deals, secrets, and strange rendezvous, none of which are any business of yours. Please stay and enjoy, but stay out of people's affairs. Given Mr. Torga here, I have to ask, what sort of establishment do you run? It's a place of comfort and understanding. That has different meanings to different people, so we have a wide variety of services. I can't expect you to understand this. If this is your first visit. Most of what goes on here is quite innocent. Most. Perhaps you'd be interested in partaking of our back areas, or maybe you could be of use. No, I talk too freely. Dare I ask, what have you have to say? I suppose there's no harm in me telling you. Maybe you can help if you're good enough. What? You see, I'm an avid collector. My position here lets me hear about interesting things, and I occasionally hire people to get them for me. Currently, I want a few pieces of art liberated. The owners of them have made disparaging remarks about me, and I would like to express my displeasure. This does not interest me. Listen anyway, so if you change your mind, you will know where to go. The Rumbottom Estate is in the Black Lake District. Endrod's is in the Docks District. Last I heard, Hodge may have been in the Black Lake District. No doubt he's fortified himself in some noble's home, but I don't know which. I'm not asking you to kill, just bring me the items, and I'll reward you well. Farewell. I'm not going to steal from nobles just so you can get some petty art forms and simple-minded revenge. Perhaps this place is not as comforting as I thought it would be. Alright. Helmet back on. If only to breathe a little easier around the streets. Now I do have a fair bit of gold. And a magical mace. Was there something about a magical mace? Club. Ironwood mace. Oh no, dire mace. Not quite. Close though. Aha. Magic mace and holy water. Interesting. Wonder where I get such ingredients from. I mean, the temple may have holy water, but I don't recall seeing it. Oh! Seto Sabayo. Of course, I need to inform her. Right, let's get back out there. That completely skipped my mind. I was so focused on the Waterdavian creature. I did not remember that. I can't believe I forgot. And Gate Captain Kip, what about you? Have things been settling down?
Well met.
Whew, it's been a hell of a day. I'm just glad the prison break's been handled. That'll be all. Glad to hear it's doing alright. Good. Oh, you guards. Barely injured. You always seem to be barely injured. Keep having to come on back and heal you. Keep up the good fight, sir. Alright. Yeah, Seto Sabayo. I completely forgot about that. Come along, Grimgnaw. Things do seem far more quiet, although it is because I cut down dozens of prisoners on my way here. Oh, wow, what happened to you? Alright. Hold still, good sir. And you, hold still. Okay. Alright, Setos. Ah, there you are.
Hello there. I'm glad to see people alive. I'm not sure what happened in the prison, but whatever it was, it's had a big effect on everyone out here.
I'm glad to hear that. The escaped prisoners seem to be a little less vicious. Certainly they are still dangerous, but whatever has been driving the riot seems to be gone. I have no explanation. I do... But I should be confident. I need to be discreet. The head jailer Leifin was being controlled by some strange force. Oh, you do know. Very well then. Yes, I heard that it was the Waterdavian Intellect Devourer. I also heard that you turned the remains into Erebeth. Good work. The danger pay you mentioned earlier. Yes, that will do nicely. Thank you very much. I thank you for all the trouble you have taken in completing this task, then. I will speak well of you when I make my report. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must prepare that report to present to Lord Nasher. He is not well, but news of your success should lift his spirits some. Sorry, my throat's really sore from doing Grimgnaw. I need to come up with a better voice for Grimgnaw, I think. I'm trying to think if there's anything... Just thinking here, I'm not sure what I could do. Because I wouldn't mind getting some of these ingredients like adamantite, holy water, a diamond. Perhaps the Black Lake district is the nobles district, as I recall. If anyone's going to have a wealth of precious gems, it would be the nobles of the city. And while I imagine most of them wouldn't be willing to part with it, I could maybe strike a deal for something, and I don't know what. Who are you?
I greet you, my child.
Glad to hear that someone was willing to take those thieves to the woodshed. I gotta thank you. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna get back to work in there. Very well. Oh, I see. You live here.
I greet you.
I can't believe someone took the time to help us. Thank you for all you've done. It may not be much, but the peninsula is where our homes are. Yeah, by all means. It's still a little dangerous, but, yeah. Alright. Who are you?
It's a long day. I could use a drink.
What is it you need, then? I have orders of my own, you know. I just want to ask you some questions. I can spare a few moments. Perhaps the idle chatter will clear my thoughts. Nah, never mind. Carry on. Thank you for the distraction from my troubles. I hope your kin don't fall paraded the same as mine. Very well, sir. I could talk to some more of these people, but I'm not sure how useful they'll be. But I do need information. But I think I like the other idea I had, which was going to the Black Lake District. And I do know there's undead in the Beggar's Nest. Grimgnaw told me that much. But I think my lust for equipment's getting the better of me. I really do need to go to the Beggar's Nest then. It's my second lead that I have. What are you doing here? Do you live nearby?
Well met.
Yes, is there something you require? These dark days have left my mind on other things, so make it brief. Very well, I'll leave you be. What? Huh. Seems everybody's still on edge, though. Let's talk to Mano.